Hello and welcome to Let's Play Decidedly Vanilla. I don't know why I say Let's Play, because the actual title that I use is Decidedly Vanilla. No Let's Play. Thank you, Ovi, for letting me and Dolan use your lovely hotel, of which these lies of reviews that were on there have been removed. Thank goodness. Now, I've given myself 8 minutes just to derp around a little. I said last episode we're going to get something done, and I meant it, but I haven't actually got nothing done yet. You understand? But I did come over here, and I noticed the free samples were gone. So, if hot cakes, hot potatoes, oh, I don't know what I'm saying there. If somebody was so excited about potions so as to take all those, then did more people purchase something maybe? No. You know, they did not even hear me complain about that no one took the free samples, because I don't even think that video's out yet. Let me look at my calendar. Nope, not even rendered yet. Of course, I believe I did complain about such said fact a couple times, so I'm not even going to check that shop. I did put a sign here ways back. Message me if you need something restocked. You know how many times I've been messaged? None. I figured I complained about that thing, and maybe if I complain about this thing, even before the video's out, somebody will do something about it. Is that how life works? You just complain, and then you get your way? No, that's not how it works. You have to complain a lot. Whoa. Wibble wobble. I think we're having a contest on who can do the most nether portal cuts, where you just go from one section to another. Now, there's a couple things. We need to figure out. I have these areas. Swordfish was walking through my area on Vanilla Day. And he saw these signs. Oh, I'm intrigued, but I'm not going to go back. Well, there's nothing back there, Swordfish. I'm sorry. Minion applicants. Again, nothing back here. I was just trying to think if this was going to split up, if it was going to go into another room, what should be there? But we need something for the Mush-room. And I'm saying it specifically like that because it's going to be a room with mushrooms in it. It's a mushroom. I hear slime. I'm going to cut here so as to not waste all my time. I do not know where that slime is, or that chicken. A legitimately killed chicken. Wow. There's another. Oh my gosh. There's chickens everywhere. Well, that's just not right. But we're gonna focus on task first. Creeper. I said focus. So, the path to here, it's not too far away from my base. We're gonna have to build it out. There's kind of the grassy area. Come up here. You can also kind of go around. There's a lot of twists and turns, so we need to do something fun with that. There is 2 entrances into where I kind of set aside. There's one right there. And there's one down here. And it's kind of got, I think even right there is part of this whole little area. I like this cliff. So if we go over here, the mushroom farm, it kind of comes in. There's this little, I don't know what you want to call it, like a deck. And over through here, this little skinny passageway, and we can expand it if we want, is another little cliff type thing, the mushroom farm. And it comes back here. And then it's a little bit larger here. I like the shape of this. I'm thinking of kind of knocking this whole side of the wall just way back. This is an area I started to open. I was going to make one like a miniature mushroom farm originally, like an actual factual where you go with pistons and water and that sort of thing. I don't think I want to do that. This says dead end, so I'm assuming that it is in fact dead end. I think it just goes on for a little bit, which is why I actually bothered to put the sign there. And that's just hollowed out because I probably got some ores. So we have a lot to work with. Whoa. What I am trying to imagine in my mind is like a cafeteria, a lunch line at a cafeteria, where you have a bunch of, in my case, my minions, and they're hungry after a hard day's work. I see you, little jerk. And so they come in through one way. There was another entrance in here, wasn't there? So they come in through one side of it, kind of shuffle through a line, get their soup, their mushroom soup that they carry with them while they're at work, kind of eat on the go. There's no time for them to just stop. I don't think so. Can't sit down. No, there's no half-hour breaks. Here is some, wow, some materials I've been storing up, huh? This comes down here. Oh, okay. You see, I couldn't find it. So that's kind of a cool shape right there, how it comes up and comes back out. And you get your soup, and you go on your way. So if you can imagine a lunch line. Maybe somewhere else we'll make something that could be considered a cafeteria. We wouldn't call it a cafeteria, right? We'd call it a dining hall, so it could sound grand. I'd have to look up some furniture ideas for that for sure. But the other thing I want, now what I imagine, I don't think I could build. I'm imagining a giant underground open air cavern with grass everywhere and giant mushrooms, and it just kind of goes on for like 6, 7, 8 chunks. No, I don't think we can do that. But I would like to somehow make it look industrial, like they're making the mushrooms and putting it together. There can be hoppers and pistons and comparators and comparators and repeaters, and none of it has to actually do anything. We just want to make it look like it's doing something. And I think we can have some fun with it. We can even have a couple pistons that are actually like occasionally moving. I don't know. I'll have to break this project into little parts, and we'll work on a part at a time. I'll kind of work on a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you what I did and talk about it some more. But yeah, I'm at the time where I said I'm going to cut myself off so I don't spend the whole episode just talking about what I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to do some stuff. And I don't even know what I'm going to do at this point. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what I'm going to do. I hope you're excited. But I'm looking more forward. That looks unexplored. I need to explore it. I'm looking more forward to watching it, so I can watch myself talk about what I'm going to do and then going with the magical transition and seeing it done and not actually having to do all the work. Except I do have to do the work. I'm just going to do it off camera. So I will see you in but a moment. So I've given myself 45 minutes to work on the mushroom. And you think, 45 minutes? Wow. Please don't expect anything. And I was in the nether. I'm getting some nether brick smelted up. Some nether rack, I suppose I should say. And while I'm in here, I just want to do a quick update. I missed this last video when I was going around and kind of saying, hey, everybody, thanks for your Vanilla Day gifts. So this is from Matakami, or Page of Mazes, and says, to bRanN, Happy Vanilla Day. You are awesome. From Page X. X? From Page X. Like gangster or skater or fancy, right? Page X. So I think what she's saying is, you know what? I like what you do. Have some cookies. Have some flowers. But Don't cross me. Don't cross me, because if you cross me, X. Just like that. You got to kind of back up and look down. X. So, really, actually, I came here and I was hoping to use the Mega Smeltatron 9000. But apparently it's not going to be out until next year. That's my reading of the signs. My reading of the signs could be wrong, but it's not. So I'm just going to continue to use the good old faithful Industrial Smelter 8000. I don't need no fancy smancy faster bellyacre thing. Look at this. Like a champ. Okay? You put the contents in, you take the contents out. Have you seen it? I know you have. I've shown everyone. I just want to show you how done it is. Look how done this is. Okay, it's still not done, is it? No. I still should be adding some foundation. What if a ghast out there were to shoot his little explosion ball the wrong direction? Well, I'd be in trouble, that's what. Look, you can kind of see through. You can't really. But you could pretend like you can kind of see through. They can kind of see through too. So, someday, let's add it to my to-do list, but I'm not going to actually write it down. I need some nether brick, and then I will show you what I've done so far in my 45 minutes. Again, please don't expect a lot. Oh, it's so derpy, but I like where it's headed. Okay, I don't have a ton of blocks with me, but I think I have enough for now. Look at this guy. He was my friend. I found him. I think he's stuck. I can't tell. Yeah, he's definitely something. I don't know if he's going to teleport to me or not. I'm going to try it. I found him a long time ago when I was traveling trying to find new terrain. And I just saw him in the nether for some reason. And I don't get why he's there, but we're going to let him unsit. And we'll see what happens. So I have 2 entrances now. This is what I kind of decided on the final layout-ish. There's a dang chicken. We have right here the lower entrance, and this needs work. And then we have up here the upper entrance. I hear you. Yeah, we got this dude hanging out up here. How you doing? He's not a good employee. He doesn't listen to me. Let's see, we got this down here. So this will kind of come up and connect from over there. The intention of this path will to go further up, and we'll kind of make it seem like there's a reason to go to each one. This path I just have glassed off, kind of like a vantage point. And then up here, so don't be mad. 45 minutes later, this is what I have. Ignore this block. That was merely placed to get it out of my inventory at the time. I was very full. So I made a shelf. That's what this is. And I know these logs, they're just so huge. So I'm not quite sure I like it like that. I could try, I suppose, some stair blocks maybe. So I might mess with that a little more. Over here, actually, let's see. I want some half slabs. Where's my... Here it is. I've been slowly making easy pathways here. So it'll be kind of like that. You climb up here. And then these, and I'm slowly starting to build this up. So it's going to be gradual climbing. Up here is going to be kind of the storage. I already have this kind of like secluded. Let's see, I was hoping to make it look like that, maybe. Maybe I'll put something there for looks, even though you can't really get to it. And I need to put up some signs. Like, this is basically the employee entrance. I mean, everyone in the facility is employees, but this would be the people that are working in the kitchen or whatnot. This will be where we'll store the supplies, the mushrooms, maybe some of the blocks. I kind of imagined, let's see how this looks, that on the shelf there'd be, like a block. Excuse me, we are not ready to be open. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, Ovi just noticed that I'm here. I got a single mushroom. Wonderful. Hello, Ovi. I guess he can't hear me. We'll type to him a little bit. Hello. But one thing I did know for sure is I wanna trade this stuff out for the nether fence. I think that's kind of the scheme that I've started with, like, everything, my base as a whole. Plus, I think the darkness is going to look a lot nicer. So this is just kind of, I so wish that we could have fence posts and string that would just, like, dangle. Because that's what I mean for this to look. That's the wrong tool. The lines that you kind of have to wait in. And I didn't build as many fences as I would need because I wasn't sure exactly how many I would need at the time, and I did not want to build more than I needed because I don't actually have a whole lot of blocks here. And I didn't want to wait for my smelter to finish all of them. So what do we think? Does that look nicer? We could change out the floor with some nether brick. But what I definitely wanted to do was pop these out. And I know this tool's so slow. Then I need to pop these. Grab the shovel that I made just for this purpose. Why does that always seem to happen? Doot, 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 doot. Slow, yet still faster than break it by hand. And I was looking for my crafting bench again. You know what? I'm going to move this because I keep looking for it over here. So let's put it over here. I hear another skeleton. I kind of like that the mobs are excited about this place. They have not had a proper place to eat for a while. Now the point of that was to do this. Now this, let me tell you, this is bothering the heck out of me. I hate knowing that there is a gap under here. I hate knowing that they are not full blocks. But as far as the look I'm going for, that's going to use the least amount of blocks, and it's going to satisfy what I'm trying to do. If I place it here, will it do what I want? Yes, it will. And if you are familiar, this is mimicking the design I have. I need one more set of stairs here. Up at the front counter when you first walk into the facility. Off to render. All right, Dolan. We'll see you later. Okay, let's back off and see how that looks. Yeah. I don't know. Then I was doing this deal because I am familiar with the lunch lines and food places and all you can eat places. They have this glass here, and it's supposed to be down here, right? It's supposed to be a sneeze shield. I'll put some down there. Oh gosh, now I'm constrained to stay within the line. And I don't have a silk touch on me here, so as I place these, it's going to total waste. But I feel like if it's down here, I feel like you can't really get to anything, but I guess we could just kind of pretend you could. Maybe place a... Oh. How am I going to do this? I know. I'll do that. Put that on there. Pop this off. And then up here, just take one of these guys. Bam. You know what? I know that there's not a hole there. I know that you cannot get through it, technically, but I think we could imagine what it is. I think you could imagine that you could get through it. And then I need to make back here easier to get into. And as for this, I could move this down. You won't actually be able to use the top shelves, though, because of the way the slabs work, right? I could put it right there, which makes it look like more of a shelf. Maybe not worry about it going all the way to the top. And then I can only really store something down here, which might be fine. I'm not even sure what I would put on this shelf. Well, I guess this would be the place where you'd pick up your tray and come here and get your food, of which is mushroom soup and only mushroom soup. I guess you could have mushrooms, just mushrooms. And then you leave. And then somewhere out here, probably on the upper entrance, further along, somewhere will be the actual official place to eat, to sit down. But we will encourage our minions to eat on the go and go straight to work, because you do not get paid while you are on any break. All right, let me see if I can do a few more quick things off camera. Okay, right now I'm working on the storage area, and I thought it would look nice to have a pile of the mushroom blocks, kind of like they cook and develop and make, or whatever it is they do down below. But up here is where they kind of store it, so I wanted it to look like some kind of storage. Although this needs some sort of trim. And of course I'm thinking, well, why not with the block that I've been using? Except I need it to look connected somehow. And I might want to fill this in partially with the glass. And I might want to use a different colored glass, although I'm not sure which. Maybe red? And this chest is in the way, so I will do this. Bam. Okay, and I think with some glass here, do I have... How much do I have of my gray glass? Ow. It's not gray, it's like a dark... No, it is gray. It is gray glass. Don't tell me it's not. I just done said it was. Let's try it with this. So there'd be... I didn't make it even. So there'd be a little doorway here. Open on purpose. Or just like that. Or make this one deeper and actually make it even. I think would be my best bet. and probably not too difficult to do. Let's see. This you'll see. Right. Yes, yes. Because you'll see these. Oh my gosh. This is going to be one of those cases where I have just barely enough blocks. Okay. Do. Alright. That's not too bad. As long as this doesn't all of a sudden pop out to somewhere. Because I have no idea how big this area is. Like right on the other side could very well be the cavern. Cavern? Cavern. Chasm. The what you call it? Yo, getting a screenshot for a thumbnail, yo. Why don't you just do that when you remember to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, now this is uneven, and I want to push it back. All right. Let's see how I want to do. Do. Bomb. Let's get kind of an unnatural shape going. It's got to be kind of patterned because they would stack it neat-ish. I mean, they wouldn't be great at it. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad. And maybe there's a couple lazy people started a pile over here. Or perhaps this is the good stuff, right? No, it's not. Okay, that looks interesting. I don't want to add light in here because I want it to look kind of like it's sealed off. As a matter of fact, suspension of disbelief. We can imagine that people get into here through some other means. Like somehow they open this. I wish I could put buttons on glass. Can you put buttons on glass? I can't make buttons with that. I can make a button with this. Can I put a button on glass? No. Can I put a button there? Yes. Does it look dumb? Yes. Can I put a button there? Yeah, I can now. I don't want it there either. How about there? I will pretend that this opens that. It obviously doesn't. What we will do is we will get a different color of glass. And I kind of stared this up. And then let's finish up. I mean, we're not finished, right? But let's finish up this episode with some signs. Notice, cafeteria workers only. So you should not be back here unless you're here to make the day's soup. And really, that's the only way you're going to get paid. Let's see, is this light enough? I think so. Let's pop this out. I'm trying to have torches kind of randomly placed, enough to make it bright, only when at least one block off the ground and not with a block above. I find it looks awkward with the block right above because it cuts into the block, the particles do. Oh, and I need to reinforce this and get another sign for here. Workbench, glass, and light gray dye. I did this for you guys. I hope you like it. I could have just, like, I'll do it later, and then never done it. I could have done that. Mushroom storage. Keep door closed. Now I'm wondering if that would look better with black. But I'm not doing that much for you. Not this time. Not right now. I like it. I like the effect it gives. Sorry, I hate when I say I try not to say Oh, let me show you this. So the theory here is this is kind of like low-key mushroom growing. And they'll actually grow there too, I believe. I think I want to switch this out with something. I'm not sure. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know what I can do. Time for a sign. All right, we got a few more signs up. I just like to have a clear hand here. No entrance. Minions going the wrong way will be... will be what? Punished. Punished is the word I wanted. It doesn't fit, and I couldn't think of a different word that would fit. And I like the sentence the way it is, so we're just going to put ... Right? And here we go. Bam. See? Named items. Show their name when you're pointing at them. Wooden bowls. So we have dirty wooden bowls. These are the used bowls. Look, they didn't even eat their soup. And here's less dirty wooden bowls. Do you think they're going to be clean? No. I guess I could name these two. That might be fun. That's why I brought the anvil, so I could name items and put them in item frames. And then back here, I guess nothing really has changed. Oh, this is my favorite sign over here. So the minions are waiting in line. And let's see, what do we got? Today's special mushroom soup. Tomorrow's special mushroom soup. Yeah, you don't get your hopes up for something other than soup. And then, bam. Remember, all breaks are unpaid breaks. Get back to work. Because I don't know who these people think they are, coming in, being casual. I'm going to get my soup, and I'm going to just take my time and go chat with my buddy. You don't have buddies, man. You get to work. If you don't work, then you don't earn. If you don't earn, then get out of my place. Get out of my factory. Get out of my foundation, my industry. Go work for Dolan if you want a cushy job. You want a bunch of breaks. You want to sit on a couch. You want to... Hey, get back to work. What the heck do you think you're doing? Take your break. You want a break? I'll give you a break. I'll give you a break. That guy's got a break forever. You know what? No, he didn't go on a break forever. Guys, don't cry. No, it's cool. Do you see that puff of smoke? Like that? When I tapped him lightly with my sword the second time? Yeah, that was just him teleporting over to Dolan's place. Because over at Dolan's place, the OPC, what do they stand for? Omega Power Drain Company? I think. Corporation? Conglomeration? I don't know. Conglomerate? Something. OPC something. Something about draining power from you and giving it to himself. I think that's their logo. Or their slogan. I don't even think they have a logo. They don't even have a logo. An Ender Pearl is probably their logo. You seen Ender Pearl? What do you say? Oh. Yeah, Dolan. That's what you say when you see an Ender Pearl. Do I got an Ender Pearl so I can point to it and laugh? No, I don't. I don't have any Ender Pearls. Yes, I do. Just not with me. There's the There's the that you say when you're trying to wrap things up, but you think there might be something more to say. And so you say because you're trying to drag it out. You don't want to pause recording. Goodness no, that'd be too easy. Couldn't pause the recording and then wait and then think about what you want to say and then actually say it. No, you go, what's that? You want to know where all the redstone and pistons and machines that look like it's making things even though it's... Yeah. I didn't do that, did I? I just remembered I said that. But I did think about it. I remember that I thought about it, and I couldn't actually picture how I would make it. Maybe I'll put a piston in the background just so it just on loop, so it just makes noise. Then again, we're old school here, right? This ain't no power company. This ain't no Dolan facility. We don't got machines and exciting industrial things. No, we just got a bunch of minions working hard to make the world a better place for me and for themselves. And that's about it. The other thing that's about it is this episode. That's about it. That's about all the time we have today. I will definitely try to work on this in between episodes. Let's build it up. Let's get it going. I like where it is so far. I was hoping for more progress, but you get what you get. So until next time, this has been bRanN. I hope to see you next video. Have a great day.